Time for another long overdue update. Not much progress is getting done because lack of money right now and just lack of drive to do anything right now. I've just been focusing on finishing school while trying to get this done. So not much has been done. I sandblasted the wheels. I gotta repaint these two. I think this will make a nice addition. But those two down there I sandblasted, repainted. They look pretty good. They don't look flawless, but better than they did. And I made this in custom paints class to put on the front of it. Got the bird logo with the ear, some granite. Cleaning up pretty well in here. I gotta change these motor mounts here, which are about $8 a piece, because the ones that I buy that you bolt to the block are not wide enough to fit on this. And these are welded on, so I have to cut them, which doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a problem. But there's that. Gotta finish taking the rest of this exhaust out, because one thing, I'm gonna put some custom exhaust, because my buddy who has a 1980 Camaro has the same size camshaft I do. I think the only thing that's different is our duration. He has, I think, a 290. I have a 280, but it's pretty close as far as lift goes. It's 480, and it's pretty violent cam, even though it's not like super huge. But I'm definitely gonna have some electric exhaust cutouts so I don't piss off the neighborhood. Unless they piss me off, then I'm all for it. But still slow go on the floor panels. Just like I said, trying to finish up school. Haven't really focused on it lately. And plus, through all this rust, it's hard to see all the spot welds. Especially, I'm still got the fuel line up underneath here, so I'm trying not to get anything hot around that. Steering, as far as steering goes, I was debating getting a whole new steering link kit, which I can still do later, but as of right now, the only thing I need to change are the tie rods. I checked those out the other day, and they had a little bit of play to them, so that'll be something I'll do later. It ain't too big of an issue right now. Need to try and get rid of all this old Pontiac motor stuff, if I can just find the right buyer for it. The block itself is in pretty good shape, just needs to be honed out and bored. But as far as the torque converter, I don't know. It'd be nice if that torque converter will work with a Pontiac block or a Chevy block, but I doubt it. But as you can see here, here's the 400 that I bought in I think the last video I did. And my Corvette water neck. But that ain't going to be a big issue because I'm not going to have a clutch fan. I'm going to put an electric cooling fan on the radiator instead, so I'll have room. Get all these nice new shiny parts and then a couple junkyard parts. I got this out at LKQ because I didn't feel like paying $40 for a brand new one. Some things are new, some things aren't. New timing cover, new intake. Painted the intake to match. I don't know why, I just like a solid color. And for people that want to say for blue, I mean, it's whatever, it's blue, it's going to match the car. because the car is going to be cobalt blue. So I'm not really one of them picky kind of people, and plus it's a Pontiac, not a Chevy anyways. At least the car is, but even though it's still GM. But I'm going to change these valve cover hold downs because they don't hold it down very tight. So I'm going to take these back out. I don't like them. I think I got a cap for that one. I think. But I got to get I got to put one of them caps on. And then I got to see if I have I got to get one that has a PCV valve. Because the way the Pontiac motor was set up, you didn't have a PCV valve that came out the valve cover. You had a PCV valve that came out the top of the intake, right behind the water neck. And the PCV valve comes out like right there and goes to the front of the carburetor instead. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a different set of caps. These are just a little too, they don't fit in the grommets. But at least I got some parts here that I can maybe sell and make a few dollars on anyways. I can probably reuse the, if you can see it, the old radiator hose there. I can probably reuse them. There ain't really no issue with them, but yeah, this is what we've got. Got her all put together.